Hey guys, Stephanie Denman here from the Denman Homestead. Please excuse my tired look. I have got like a head cold going on with all of the seasonal changes down here. Right now, North Texas is dealing with a winter storm advisory. I think Amarillo is going to have 5 to 7 inches of snow, but here it was a high of 82 today, and the oak is oaking outside. It is pollen crazy. It's just that time. It's March, so it comes with its challenges. But I wanted to tell you that today, or this afternoon really, is day 3 of the countdown. So we have 3 more days left before hatch day. And what that means is day 3, towards the end, if you're counting down, is a significant day. It's called a lockdown. So we want to take the egg turner out of our incubator, increase the humidity levels in the incubator, and lock it down, no opening it until babies start to hatch. And it's almost dark outside. I'm waiting for it to get dark because I don't have a shade over this window. It's going to make it easier for me to candle for the very last time. I had 2 eggs that I couldn't quite tell last time I did an egg candling if there was development, because the eggshell was so dense and so thick. I really couldn't tell very good if there was any development. I'm hoping that right before lockdown I can see if there's any sign of life in there, and if I'm still doubtful, I'll just leave them be. At least I have like a little mark on them just to know that if they've gone 2 or 3 days past when they should have hatched, I know that the viability is probably not there. So I'm waiting for it to get dark outside so I can candle them as I'm locking them down, because I have to take them out of the egg turner. And the egg turner for me is different for every incubator. I'm going to try to show you guys what I'm talking about. But it's this little white contraption that's in the incubator where the eggs have, they're seated down into their individual little slots. And this egg turner, it slowly over the course of the day turns them side to side. It just gives that natural turn that a mother would do when she's sitting on her eggs. She will randomly kind of, as she gets up and down on them, they turn the eggs over so that they don't, they're not just in one spot the entire time. And see right here, my day 3, that's my countdown. Currently my humidity is at 61%. Hatch day, we're gonna want to increase that anywhere between 65 and 75%. So we want to get it a little bit higher, just a little bit, and keep the temperature as is. It'll fluctuate between like 99 and 100, but that's good. But yeah, so we want to basically take these out and take them out of the egg turner, and as we do that in a little bit, we're going to candle them as we go, just to double check everything. Now, one thing I'm not too sure about yet is where we're going to put the baby chicks. So in the past, we've had our little metal trough, which we're going to use again for the baby chicks, and we've kept it in the garage with like a metal grate on top so that the cats and stray cats or whatever that comes around, if they happen to be in the garage, they won't be able to get to them. But now that we have this barn, I'm actually thinking about putting them in here, which I had baby chicks last time we hatched them, like when Kim's hen sat on eggs and my hen decided to sit on eggs in the fall. I brought them in here, but the walls are closing in a little bit in here. I've just got stuff like wall to wall right now with like packaging, stuff that I have not yet found a home for. But I'm thinking that this wall, I have 2 things in mind. This wall where I have just boxes packaging material, I'm thinking I can move that somewhere else and put the trough up against that wall, because I'm also going to need a power outlet for the heat lamp to keep them warm. Or even better, I'm thinking about putting them in the bathroom. Come along. I'm thinking of putting them in here because I have access to power and a power outlet, and there's a fan in here that I can, turn on, because baby chicks, after a while, they're, you got to keep on top of cleaning out their bedding and stuff, but a vent fan would be nice. So I'm thinking about putting the trough maybe in here. I don't know. I could shut the door if I need to, but we'll see. Not sure yet. Okay, and something else I'm doing right now to get kind of prepared is I'm washing all of our chick stuff. So these like small little water feeders and this little trough feeder. It's kind of like, it's just been sitting outside. So I'm just washing it all down with some soapy water, making sure that it's clean and disinfected for the new chickens. All right, so we have moved the eggs over here, and what our goal is, we're going to turn off all the lights and candle them with our little flashlight, but we're going to take this egg turner and set it over here and candle them and then put them back down in here on this mesh as we work. Do not break them. Reach the end?
Yeah.
Okay. Going into lockdown. Wow, it is raining. So we'll keep this egg turner out now. We can put this up. And what we'll do is we will plug this back in so this will provide heat and measure the humidity levels and everything inside. And then I'll add more water to my little filling holes. There's one here and one on the back side. You only use filling hole number 2 during lockdown because it adds extra moisture. So I will keep it over here on this side now so I have better access. Here, you can plug it in this one, buddy.
Oh, the turner, right. I was thinking I had to plug the turner back in here. Nope.
Okay. So it'll pick back up on where we left off, and it'll take a second for the temperature to climb, but we will fill her back up with some water and wait. Climbing back up by the humidity. The temperature is back to almost 100, 99.5. And I went ahead and moved this in here. Did y'all hear that rain? Listen to this rain. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's crazy. So I put this in here and I think it's gonna work out temporarily. At least for like 1 or 2 weeks until they get big enough where we can move them outside. And I have everything over here drying and cleaned. All their little water bowls and cleaned out and ready to go. So we are officially on baby watch, and I will keep you updated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye guys.
On the Denman Homestead, where the sun sets golden in the west, we live in harmony with nature, doing what we love best. From the garden to the kitchen, and the bees inside their hive, on the Denman homestead. Come along and plant, nourish, thrive.